By now, you've seen the systems to hire, onboard, and manage remote talent. But here's the truth. You don't actually need to reinvent all of this. We already built it for you. This module is the shortcut. It's the leverage point that lets you skip months of setup and start scaling immediately. Let's step back and look at the journey we've been on. In Lesson 1, we made the case for remote hiring, why it's the ultimate leverage play for founders who want scale without overhead. In Lessons 2, 3, and 4, we got tactical. We showed you how to define roles, how to score A players, and how to interview like a pro. You saw how detailed and intense that process really is. Then in Lessons 5 through 9, we built the operating system. We covered how to vet talent, how to onboard, how to manage remotely, how to run performance reviews, and even how to scale with automation and dashboards. You now have the full playbook. And here's the choice. You can build all of this manually, which takes months of work. Or you can plug into a marketplace where every one of these systems is already built at scale. That's the difference between building slow and scaling fast. Let me show you why the marketplace is such a game changer. Imagine you're hiring manually, you're writing job posts, digging through resumes, hoping people are telling the truth. You're scheduling interviews, asking the right questions, and trying to guess if someone's reliable. It's slow, it's messy, and it's error-prone. Now, compare that with the marketplace. Every single candidate is pre-scored across the 4 dimensions that matter most: skills, communication, reliability, and culture fit. That means no guessing. Every profile includes DS testing results, so you know whether they're wired for sales, for operations, or for creative work before you even meet them. Every candidate records a video introduction, so you don't waste 30 minutes on a call with someone who can't even communicate clearly. On top of that, each hire comes with starter SOP packs. So instead of you training them from scratch, they're productive on day 1. And to make it even easier, we hand you a Notion dashboard. It's preloaded with KPI trackers, end of day and end of week templates, and automations that normally take months to build. And here's the kicker. This isn't a small talent pool. You're plugging into more than 300,000 vetted professionals across Latin America. Manual means chaos. Marketplace means clarity. It's not just faster, it's smarter. Let's talk about what it looks like to run a remote talent hunt manually. If you don't use a marketplace, you're piecing together multiple sourcing channels: LinkedIn outreach, LinkedIn ads, Facebook ads, cold email, WhatsApp campaigns, even referral loops from your current team. Each of these works, but each one takes setup, money, and a ton of founder time. Let's break them down one by one. First, LinkedIn outreach. This is the hustle channel, and it works. Here's the play. You target people who work for your competitors or people in similar roles. Then you run drip campaigns using tools like Dripify or Expandy. But here's the secret. The best messages are not spam. They're short, personal, and value-driven. Something like, "We're hiring for this role. Your background looks aligned. Would you explore an opportunity where you can grow faster?" That's how you cut through the noise. It's outbound recruiting, just like outbound sales. It works, but it takes setup and daily management. On LinkedIn, you can hyper-target by job title, skill set, and region. The hack here is running ads in Latin America. Why? Because clicks cost pennies compared to $5 to $10 in the US. That means you can reach a huge talent pool at a fraction of the price. On Facebook, you can target freelancer groups and communities of salespeople or virtual assistants. One of the best plays is to offer free training as a lead magnet, something like free sales scripts. Then filter the ambitious candidates who take action. Paid ads are powerful, but again, it takes ad spend, testing, and optimization. Third, cold email and WhatsApp outreach. This channel is all about speed and scale. You use tools like Apollo or Phantom Buster to scrape lists of active job seekers. Then you run automated sequences with personalized touches. Cold outreach lets you reach candidates who may not be actively applying, but who are open to opportunities. WhatsApp is especially effective in Latin America. It's the default communication channel. So a short, personalized message often gets a faster response than email. Again, it works, but it requires software, clean data, and constant maintenance. And the fourth channel is referral loops. This is where you turn your current hires into recruiters. You offer them a bonus, maybe $50 to $100, if they refer someone who makes it through probation. Why does this work so well? Because the best hires often come through trusted networks. If someone on your team is willing to vouch for a friend or ex-colleague, chances are they'll be a good cultural fit too. Referrals build trust and retention, but only if you have a system to track them and pay out consistently. So let's put this side by side. Manual hiring looks like this. You post jobs, you wait for resumes, you run DSK tests yourself, you request video intros, you build SOPs from scratch, you spend 3 to 6 months piecing it together. And all that time, your business is moving slower than it should. The marketplace looks like this. You post a job in 2 minutes, you see a short list within 48 hours, you review video intros and DISC results instantly, and you onboard with SOP packs and dashboards already in place. Manual hiring takes weeks, sometimes months. Marketplace hiring takes days. And here's the real cost: time. Every week you're building manually is a week you're not closing deals, not serving clients, not scaling revenue. That's the true opportunity cost of not using leverage. Let me walk you through what it feels like to hire inside the marketplace. Step 1, you post a job. It takes 2 minutes and the form guides you through it. Step 2, within a day or two, you get a short list of vetted candidates. Step 3, you can watch each candidate's video introduction right on the platform. You instantly see their communication skills, their energy, their presence. Step 4, you review their DISC profile so you know if they're wired for the role. Step 5, you book interviews directly inside the platform. No back and forth scheduling headaches. From job posts to interviews, the whole process takes days, not weeks. That's the leverage. That's the fast track. Here's what founders get exclusively in the marketplace. You get free starter SOP packs. These are templates that save you from explaining the same tasks over and over. You get a Notion management operating system with dashboards, KPI trackers, and reporting templates. That's months of build out you don't have to do. You get white glove onboarding support, so your first hire isn't just thrown into chaos, they start productive. And you unlock bonus training modules that go beyond this course. The truth is, these perks are worth thousands of dollars if you build them yourself. But here, they're bundled in. It's not just a marketplace, it's a full scaling toolkit. Path 1, you take everything we've taught you and you build it manually. It works, but it takes 3 to 6 months. You'll be juggling LinkedIn ads, cold outreach, DISC testing, SOP creation, and dashboard building, while also trying to run your business. Path 2, you plug into the marketplace. You post a job today, you see candidates within 48 hours, and you're interviewing A players this week. The real cost of waiting isn't just time, it's momentum. Every week without an A player on your team is a week you're moving slower, a week your competitors are moving faster. So the question is simple. Do you want to build slow or do you want to scale fast? Go to remotelatinos.com, create your free account, post your first job. Within 48 hours, you'll see vetted candidates who already passed the gauntlet. You'll watch their video intros, you'll review their DISC results, and you'll be ready to book interviews. The fastest way to build your 7-figure remote team starts here. The founders who act hire leverage. The founders who wait stay stuck. So take action now. Your A player is already waiting.